How's it going, everybody? I'm going to be doing a cider tasting here today, even though I already know what these taste like. So it'll be more like a drinking them in video and stuff. So I figured I'd do it, trying to get it done here in the living room. I had to close the windows just to try to block out possible outside noises, but and the fan's off, so I may start to sweat again. That's the Jesus. There we go. Beauty of it. Start with the artisanal blend. These are little ones. Like I said, I got these little 5-ounce ones. There were 3 of these sets, 3 4-packs for $5, and it's worth it really because it equals, it's 60 ounces between the 3 things we got. But it's it's 5 beers for $5. When it comes to ciders, that's actually really good. It says 82 calories. It's 6% alcohol by volume. Semi-sweet, it says. Artisanal blend. These are strongbows. This one's pretty good. It is definitely semi-sweet. Goes down smooth. I don't know how to review things properly. I either like it or I don't. I can't tell you why at the time. These are all pretty good. I do like 2 better than the other 2. This is probably my 3rd favorite of the 4. Let me get that a little closer. Try to get these chugs in. My girlfriend and I have been going to cider festivals, Pour the Core on Long Island. I've gone with her 14, 15, 16. This will be the 5th one. We're going this year. She already got tickets. It's in, I think, the end of September. It's cool. It used to be like really far out east, and now it's closer. It's in Iceland now. It's cool. You pay. I should have grabbed one. Have a little 2 ounce. I have all 5 of them. Well, I have 2, one of hers, and I have 4 of my own. You pay whatever, it's like $40 or $50. You get a 2 ounce little glass, similar to a shot glass, and you go to each one. There's usually like 20 to 30 vendors there. Strongbow, Angry Orchard, East Ciders or East something. There's a ton of different places, and you find a lot of good stuff, and it's good. You end up getting wasted pretty quick, even like 2 ounces things. So you're hitting these lines pretty quick. They have some beers there as well. It's only like 2 or 3, but I've tried those. They're pretty decent. Long Ireland is the ones I tried that I liked. They're usually there every year. Sorry, I was looking down at the iPad for a second. But it's cool. It's fun. It's a good day. They have food vendors there and stuff. It's unfortunately it's rained a few times that we've gone, but a lot of the things are intense. And like I said, there's usually 20 to 30 vendors there. I can't even remember most of them. We have one upstairs. What is theirs? I like their black cherry one. I can't remember what it is. I do know Strongbow, Angry Orchard's there, but they're like the big one. I think it's called EastEnders. They have a few of these in the supermarket now. I forget what the other one. There's so many other ones. I can't believe I can't remember any of them. It's the first one down. I said I can drink these fast. They're small, so. This one is a rosé apple. I've had this one. I will say it's not as good as the Angry Orchard rosé that they've made recently. 62 calories for this one. This one is semi-dry. It actually tastes it too. This is my least favorite of the 4. It's not bad, but I wouldn't go out of my way to get this. I think woodchuck cider's another one. Oh, this is going to be really frustrating. There's one from Brooklyn that was really good, but they haven't distributed out here yet. Who else? Like I said, I can't remember most of these. I think it's like East Enders or East Boys cider. They have blood orange, which I thought was pretty good. I can't remember. It's going to annoy me now because I'm going to think of like 10 after. I can't remember the one who makes that black cherry. I can remember like their logo, but I can't. We have some of their pumpkin cider upstairs. Yeah, not a big fan of this one, to be honest with you. Actually, this is the second one I've drank of this, I believe. Excuse me, not feeling it this time. Actually, as I said right before, I'm like, that's okay, but Cider Boys is one, I'm pretty sure. And there's other ones. There's one, I can't remember what it was called. We tried getting it everywhere. I forget what it was, like spiced apple. And my girlfriend asks at this beverage, one of the local beverage places, distributors, they didn't have it. And then I found like they had a bunch of like bottles this big in King Cullen supermarket, and she grabbed a bunch. I think she still has one. That was like 2 years ago. These ciders are surprisingly, that one isn't. That one, I mean, even just to be at 6 is surprisingly, even 5, usually they're in the 4s. They're usually in the 4s. I'm going to save my favorite one for last. This one's 5. This is a gold apple. What does this one say? This is award winning. I've had this one before. It's good. This has got 78 calories per 5-ounce thing. So you got to figure that's pretty beefy. Well, 10 ounces would be 156. Another 2 ounces here. You're looking at like 180 calories. A thing. I don't, 9 grams of sugar. The sugar is not brutal. Well, yeah, it's not too brutal, I guess. Try to get that noise in there. Kind of want to ramble, get a video up. And I have these left, and this one, this might give me a tad buzz just because I'm pounding them quick, but there's a little coupon in here too, but I think it's expired already. It's expired like last month. This one's good though, gold apple. My second favorite. Goes the next one first, this one second, artisanal blend third, and rosé 4. I like ciders though, because most of them taste pretty good. I mean, I like my beer too. I used to not really. I used to drink a lot in high school. That was like the time to drink, right? Get loaded in high school, and then you turn 21, you lose interest. the element of I shouldn't be doing this makes it more exciting. I mean, even back then though, I didn't. Some beer, like beer, doesn't go well with my stomach either. I think it runs in the family. But it's like you can. A lot of beer tastes the same to me, and a lot of it just it does not taste good. And for me, that's my opinion. Obviously, for my palate or whatever, I don't like the taste. I do like the Heineken Lights a lot. I mean, Bud's fine. Samuel Adams, I do like. I had the. My friend had this at a. It was a German one. I can't remember the name. I gotta remember this too because it was good. It wasn't super strong. I mean, American beer, hard beer here, we have, compared to like Europe and the rest of just the rest of the world that has much stronger booze than us. Well, beer, once you get to hard liquor, it doesn't matter. It's strong everywhere. But our beer, for whatever reason, isn't that strong. But, what the hell was I going to say? This stuff was a little, what was it called? It was like, it wasn't Yingling. I don't believe that's German anyway. Maybe it is. What was it? They have commercials for it. It's got like a hint of lemon in it. It's got like lemon in it. It's actually really good. Luschen Hammer or something like that. I'm like, that's completely wrong, I'm sure. But maybe someone's had it. They have the commercial for it. The guy's passing the thing across. Like they're by like a lake and the guy's passing across the little dock or whatever. Lutzen, is it something Lutzen? I forget, I don't know. But it's good, though. I need to remember that. Like, if I see the bottle, I'll know what it is. I need to get those, because those are actually pretty good. More of a wine person now. Not more of, but wine, like, people make me fun. Hey, you drink wine? It's like, you don't understand it's stronger than beer, right? If we're going by what's the strongest beers, like, you're the wussiest if you're drinking beers, like, drink whatever the hell you want, doesn't matter. The point is to get drunk, isn't it? Because I don't typically like ciders. I like the taste if I can drink them. Like people like, oh, I'll have a beer with my hamburgers or my dinner. It's like I can't do it. It just doesn't complement it for me at all. Yeah. I like to have soda or iced tea with my dinner. Thank you very much. Like I said, to each his own. Some people love beer. I just, I do like some, but a lot of the taste of something just doesn't go right. I've developed more of a taste of it over time, but like, especially when I was younger, I was like, I'm just drinking. Like in high school, it's like I'm drinking it to get fucked up. I'm not drinking because I like it. Especially some of the 40s we used to get. Oh, God. See, there's the coupon. This tells you how to make some drinks, I think. They're pretty much just sangrias or something. I want a trip to the orchard in Belgium. That's kind of cool, but the problem is this is not good anymore. It's valid in all states except Alaska, Hawaii, of course, the two like coolest of the states, but they're not really like true states. They always get left out, unfortunately, which is too bad. Indiana, Kentucky, Louisiana. I think that's Missouri. It might be Montana. MO. Actually, maybe MO is Montana. North Carolina, Texas, Utah, and West Virginia. Yeah, oh no, you make a strongbow rosé tequila spritzer. Prep time 20 minutes. It seems to take a little too long to get to the desired result. And there's another one, a Strongbow Gold Apple Rosemary Margarita, and here's an artisanal blend mojito. This is expired though. This is valid till the 6/30/2018, so it's not that expired. I might buy more of these though, because there was a decent amount in the supermarket. Actually, you know what? This because Strongbow, I think actually that's where they're based in, is Belgium. So over in Belgium, they probably like their ciders are probably like 8% alcohol. Here they're like, make it 5 for the Americans. They can't handle it. Okay. They can't handle. That's one of the voices I use. I need to use that voice more. They just can't handle it. Give them the cheaper booze. And this is my favorite one, Cherry Blossom. This is really good. Does it say anything on here other than award winning? Like, give me some hints on how to describe this because I suck at it. It says 84 calories. Like, this one is legitimately good. I mean, it's only 4 or 5 alcohol by volume, but it's really good. It's just a good tasting beverage. Like I said, she introduced me to the ciders. I don't think I ever drank one before then. Like I said, wine. I got into wine. This is a British show. I think I mentioned in the past called Black Books. So it aired back in the day. Not back in the day, maybe the early 2000s it aired. I used to watch it on BBC America. They would play it, but then I bought the DVD sets, which I no longer have. I think you can find the episodes on YouTube. They brought them. I think they only had like 18 episodes. Over in England, they do like, I feel like some of their shows only have like 6 episodes. So it kind of sucks. You want more, but it makes those ones that much more important. Because some shows now, our shows now, like Breaking Bad had like 10, 13 episodes a season. Legion was like 10. But like some have like 25 a season. It's like such overkill. It's like, okay, how many storylines can you go through when you have 25 episodes a season? The show is hilarious, and all they do is like, it's got, I can't remember, Dylan Moran is the main guy. He's a comedian. He was in that. He was in Shaun of the Dead. He was in a couple other movies, I think. But he was in it. He's a bookstore owner, and he's friggin' just like a complete dick. It's awesome. And his buddy Manny is in. Well, he hires Manny. He's always yelling at him. And Fran is his friend from the store next door, and they're just all just pounding wine. There's this one where they put this up on Facebook occasionally. He's like, it's like super hot out in this episode. He's like, get me my lolly. And the guy goes over, Manny goes over to the fridge. He pulls out a bottle of wine on a stick and cracks it open. And it's just the wine frozen. He just starts licking it. And I thought that was hilarious. It's a really good show, though. I still will try to watch episodes from time to time. I'm pretty sure because I was watching them on YouTube. I would have had to have been. But it's really good. I like a lot of their older comedies, like Spaced was cool with Simon Pegg. There was one called, was it just called Hardware? It had what's his name in it, who was in The Office, the British Office, and the original one, and The Hobbit. He played Bilbo. Martin Freeman, is that his name? I think, pretty sure he was in that. That was pretty good. IT Crowd is great. That was an awesome one. I think that's by the same guy who wrote or helped write the first season of Black Books. I think his name's Graham Linehan. I'm trying to think of all the ones. There's one called My Family back in the day I used to watch. That was pretty good, but it was like very similar to Married with Children. Not as over the top. Married with Children would get really ridiculous at times. Married with Children, like before Married with Children kind of got stupid in its later seasons, that show was freaking awesome. Just them ragging on each other the whole time. It was great. Yeah, they had a lot of good comedies over there. I think it was just called Hardware. I could be completely wrong though. They used to play them back in like the early 2000s. They would play them like on Friday nights or Saturday nights. It'd be like maybe like 10:30 or something like that. They would play 2 of the comedies. I don't know what they show now on BBC America. They used to really have a lot of good stuff on there that you wouldn't obviously see here in America. And now it's a lot of like, they play X-Files a lot. It's like, I can see X-Files. I want to see like your guys' shows, I don't want to. They'll play Doctor Who, obviously, is on there a lot. Like Star Trek The Next Generation's on there. It's like, no, come on. But who knows? They could be playing different stuff now. Whatchamacallit was great. Peep Show. Peep Show is awesome, that show. I don't know if it's still on. I've not seen the last few, they call them series. I haven't seen the last few, but man, that show, oh my God. That show's awesome. What else is there? Something else. They also, the 2 guys, I guess Mitchell and Webb, I think those are their last names. They had that Mitchell and Webb look, which was really good. I think that was the show where they had this skit where it was just like him walking around the field, the soccer or football, obviously for everywhere else but here, pitch. And he's like, it's like a perfect representation of like all sports. He's like, what does he say? He's like, and we'll decide that we don't know who the winner is, or we'll decide who the winner is because we have forever to play it in, or something like that. It's just fun. I have to find that because it's awesome. We'll find that, like, we have forever to play it in. That's the end of those. I guess it was more of a ramble. I did get a little loud there. I apologize. Getting excited over British comedies. I forget what he says. We have to decide the winner, but we have forever to play it. Though for the winner for this year at most. Oh, I just finished this just in time because the lawnmower just kicked in, and I'm not sweating, so that's a positive. All right, well, I don't know if you'll hear that, but whatever. I'm gonna turn this off now anyway. But here's the 20 ounces down. Excuse me, burp. But yeah, if anybody wants to see any more of these kind of tastings, I mean, you probably won't, unless you just want to hear me ramble, because I can't tell you why something's good or not. I can be like, this tastes good, it's sweet, and that's it. I'm not going to give you some weird description, but yeah, thanks everybody for checking this out, and have a good day.